How's it going there, YouTube? It's your boy, YouTube Reload, coming at you with another tabletop unboxing slash first look and review. Today's review is going to be on the Vortex Strike Eagle 1:6x24 variable optic. And this thing, I've been looking forward to getting this in for a while now. Now, I am a cadet in ROTC, so I went through their Vortex's military/law enforcement program, and that offers me a really good discount, so I got it at a very good price. And plus, along with that, they sent me a free hat in the back here, which is a nice hat. I don't really wear hats, but I mean, it looks a very nice hat. And also a very nice shirt, too. Now, before we actually get the scope, let's take a quick little look at the shirt they got me. Has the Vortex Optics logo right there. And on the back, freedom isn't free. This is a really nice shirt. Now, this is something I could definitely see myself definitely going to be wearing. And the hat, again, just a nice trucker ball cap. Not a huge fan of hats, but like I said, it's free. They sent it to me. Might as well use it. Now let's get into what this whole review really is about. And this is the Vortex Strike Eagle. Now this is a more of an entry-level scope for Vortex. It's MSRP, I believe, of $329. I may be wrong there, but that's around what you're going to be finding it for on sale, full price from places. Now this is a very nice scope in my opinion. I am a big fan of Vortex optics. I went to my local gun shop, looked through a lot of them, and for the money, I think it really cannot be beat. Let's do a brief look on the outside of the box. So there's that right there. It is a 1:6x24. Has a ballistic drop coefficients, caliber 5.56. There's the skew and all that stuff. Here is some of the info. There is the reticle, and it is very nice. It's a nice reticle for what I'm using for, which is 3-gun. It has 11 illuminations. It's 5.56 calibrated, which is all of these right here. 30mm tube size, so you're gonna need a 30mm scope mount. It's 10.5 inches, 17.6 ounces, so it's a little bit on the heavy side, but I made my AR to be lightweight to offset this. Has 3.5 inches of eye relief, a 106.5 to 19.2 foot field of view, and it is a half MOA adjustment. Those are all the main stuff you need to know about it. So let's actually open it up and see what's inside here. There's that. Okay, one second, guys. Let me get some of this stuff moved around. I'll be right. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Just want to kind of adjust a little bit, a couple things on my desk along with move the camera closer. So once again, have this popped off. Comes very securely packaged in foam. So slide these out. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. That. And here it is. Now I am super excited. This is my first variable optic for an AR. I've been running a red dot for a while, and I really enjoy it, along with iron sights previous to that. But this is a step in the right direction. Now these are capped scope adjustments there, and it is a 1:6, so you have your adjustments right here. The nice thing about this is you don't really need a throw lever to move this, just because of how large this really already is. And there's how it turns there and there, and it does have 11 illuminations on the side right there. Now one thing about this is there only is one off point, which is the 0 there. There's no off in between the powers, which like a lot of other higher end scopes, they do have that, but since this is one more of a budget scope, it does not. It does come with some scope caps, removable scope caps, front and back. There is the name right there. And I like this thing about these things too, is you don't have to worry about it being knocked around like one of the mill ones that you can just adjust. So for 3-gun, I'm going to be throwing my rifle around a lot. I don't want the 0 to be messed up. So there's that in the box. Ooh, knocked my camera over there. All there in the box as well is going to be a manual, and along with, I'm guessing this is another sighting, telling you how to sight it in and adjust it. And as well as that, there looks to be a cleaning cloth and a spare battery, because it is a illuminated reticle. Now the thing about it being illuminated, it is also etched. So if you do not have a battery, the battery dies, you still got your reticle in there. You don't got to worry about using just the red light. Another thing about this, it is not going to be a daylight bright. At power 11, I've seen a lot of times it washes out in bright sunlight. So do not expect to be able to use this in, like, if let's say the desert, but if let's say it's a cloudy day, it'd be more than perfect. So let's move some stuff around here again, let you guys see through the scope and actually see the reticle itself. Okay guys, you can see the reticle just like that. That is what the reticle looks like off. It is kind of dark right now. I'm going to blame that mostly on probably the GoPro camera here. So let's see if I can adjust this while keeping the reticle in view and turning it all the way to the brightest setting. Okay, there you guys can see that now, how illuminated that really is. Now this is the 11, the brightest setting, and that is bright as you can tell. In fact, it's so bright that it's bouncing off the GoPro camera. You can kind of see in the edges of the reticle. You can't see that when you're actually looking through it. I think it's just because it's bouncing off the camera housing. Let's turn it down to a more manageable level here. I feel like that would be a good level for inside if you're going to be shooting in dim lighting. But you do have the option to go all the way up there. As you can see, even when you can't see it, the reticle is still illuminated. So let's say like that, and you guys can't see it, you can still see the illuminated reticle, kind of like a red dot. So that's the reticle there. Overall, I really do like it. It is kind of big and a little cluttered for what I'm used to. I'm used to just the crosshair reticles, but I do very much enjoy the horseshoe over top. I feel like it's going to make it super easy for acquiring targets real quick in 3-gun. And it does have the ballistic drop coefficient on there for out, I believe, 600 yards. Okay, guys. Take this back over here. And we're back. Here it is, securely mounted on my 3-gun AR-15. And what you're seeing is the final product, my final complete build for my 3-gun rifle. I got the new POF trigger in, check that previous video out, and now I got my Vortex Strike Eagle on there. Now let's cover the Vortex a little more. The reason I went with Vortex over, let's say, a primary arms is because of their lifetime warranty. They ask no questions at all. Anything at all happens to any of their scopes, they send you a new one or give you a full refund, no questions asked. Now that's a good peace of mind to me because this is going to get thrown around in my rifle. This isn't going to be a safe queen. I'm going to be tossing this in bins, running around, running into things while I'm shooting. It's going to get beat up. So it's nice to know that if it does break or something does go wrong with it, I can get a new one, no questions asked. And along with their amazing military and law enforcement program, they do great stuff for military and law enforcement. As you guys saw, I got the free shirt, the free hat, and a discount on this product as well. And dealing with them was just a pleasure. I can't speak highly enough of how professional and how just nice in general they were at Vortex. Now, as you guys can see, the build is complete. I got the Aero Precision 3-inch offset ultra lightweight mount. I went with this because the scope is a heavier scope, so I wanted to try to kind of offset the heaviness of the scope with a lighter base, and it is a very nice base as well. I've seen some very good reviews on it. I've seen some bad ones here and there because when you skeletonize it that much, you do run the risk of fracturing it. As you can see, it is really just milled out. They milled out all the extra aluminum there. As you can see, all the aluminum there on the other side. Base right there, milled out. Basically anywhere they can make some room, they can make a lightweight cut, they did. So this is it. This is my 3-gun rifle, and I am so stinking happy. This thing looks beautiful, and I cannot get out to the range to show you guys how it shoots, and for myself personally to see how it shoots with that scope on there. So hope you guys enjoyed this brief overview, an unboxing and installation. It wasn't really an installation, just kind of showing you guys how it looks of the Vortex Strike Eagle. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to message me, comment them, anything like that. I'd be glad to answer them. I don't know a ton about it yet, but I just want to show you guys my new scope. So hope you guys all have a beautiful day.